Hello dear students and welcome to semester 2. Today we are going to continue talking about Microsoft Word Tutorial 1 Unit 5. Let's start. Our objectives for today are: we are going to learn how to open an existing document, change page orientation, font color and font size, apply text effects and align text. We're also going to learn how to insert a paragraph border and shading, delete, insert, and edit a photo. To open an existing document, we have to go to the ribbon. I told you where is the ribbon located exactly. We have to click on File tab to open the Backstage view. Click Open in the navigation bar, click Computer, and then click the Browse button. Navigate to the location of the existing file, select the file, and click Open. I'm going to show you this in a short video later on. Now, to save and open file or document with a new name, on the ribbon, click the File tab. In the navigation bar and Backstage view, click Save As. In the Save As dialog box, click in the File Name box, delete the existing name and key in the new name. Verify that the file location is correct or navigate to the correct location, click Save button. I told you this in the previous lesson. Okay, now we're going to teach you how to open a file, an existing file. I have to go to File, then Open, then Computer, then Browse to check the location of my file. In my case, it's in C local disk, folder called School, and Open. Changing page orientation. The document's orientation is its width versus its height. In portrait orientation, the page is taller than it is wide. On the contrary, in the landscape orientation, the page is wider than it is tall. To change the page orientation, on the ribbon, click the Page Layout tab. In the Page Setup group, click the Orientation button and then click Landscape or Portrait. I'm going to show you this, so no worries. To change the font and font size. To change the font and font size, select the text you want to format. The font box in the font group displays the name of the font applied to the selected text. Over here. The word body by the font name indicates that the font is intended for formatting body text. Body text is ordinary text as opposed to titles or headings. So here we have the name or the style of the text or the font, and here we have the size of the font. In the font group, on the Home tab, click the font arrow. We have here an arrow. If you click that arrow, a lot of options or styles or font styles will appear in front of you to choose. A list of available fonts appears. Live preview shows the result that would occur if you click the option you are pointing to. So if I just hover over any of these, I will have a live preview of the font style. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you how to change the text font type and how to change the size of the font. To do this, I have to highlight the text if it's already written and choose the type of the font that I want. For example, I have Times Roman, Arial, a lot of choices. So you choose whatever you want. Then if you want to increase the font or decrease the font size, you have to use this button over here. This is how to decrease it. And if you go up, it will increase. This is part number one. Part number two, how to change the orientation of the page. So we go to page layout, and on this button, the orientation, I can change it from portrait to landscape. Applying text effects. Text effects are special visual enhancements. To apply text effects, select the text to change. In the font group on the Home tab, click the text effects and typography button. A gallery appears. A gallery is a menu or grid that shows a visual representation of the options available when you click a button. I'm going to show you this, so don't panic. As you can see over here, we have this button for the text effects. And here are the styles to choose from. Now, to apply a font color. To apply font color, select the text to change. I have to highlight or select the text that I want to change the color of. In the font group on the Home tab, click the font color button arrow. So here you can see that we have a letter A, capital A, with a red underline beneath it. If you click on this arrow, all these colors will pop up to choose from. Alignment of a text. What do I mean by alignment? To put the text to the left or in the center or to the right, or I can do justified alignment. I'm going to talk about this now. By default, the words in a document are left aligned. That means even on the left, and dragged uneven on the right. With the right alignment, words are even on the right and dragged on the left. With the center alignment, words are dragged on both sides and lines are centered on the page. I'm going to show you all of this. With justified alignment, the text is even at both margins and spaced out within the line. Alignment buttons are found in the paragraph group of the Home tab. You should know where is that. Here we have examples about aligning text. For example, the first one, it's left alignment. All the texts are to the left of this box. Here they are to the right. Here they are in the center. And here in the justified alignment, if you can see, all of them have the same length. Now I'm going to talk about how to change the text effect of the text. First, I have to highlight the text that I want to change. Then I go over here, choose the style that I want. Let's say this one has a mirror style. And if I want to change its color, I go over here and choose the color that I want. Let's say I want a red. Here we go. It's red now. What about alignment? Now it's on the left, right? If I want to put it in the middle, I have to go on the paragraph group, choose the button, this one, center. It will go to the center. If I want to put it at the right, I go to this one. I'm going to put it in the middle. It's the best. Adding a paragraph border and shading. A paragraph border is an outline that appears around one or more paragraphs, like a cell or a box. I'm going to show you this. Shading is background color applied to one or more paragraphs. The border and the shading buttons are found in the paragraph group of the Home tab. You should know where is the Home tab and where are or is the paragraph group, correct? How do we do that? To apply a border, select the text to change. On the Home tab in the paragraph group, click the border button arrow. So this is the ribbon, as I told you before, and these are groups, and all these small tiny things are buttons. So the border button is this one. This is so easy to add or apply shading. Select the text to change. In the paragraph group, click the shading button arrow, which is next to the border button over here. Now we are going to talk about pictures, how to add picture, how to delete picture, and so on. A picture is a photo or another type of image that you insert into a document. Once a picture is selected, a contextual tab, the Picture Tools Format tab, appears on the ribbon. This appears on the ribbon only when an object is selected. So if you don't select that picture, you won't see that tab. It contains commands related to the selected object, so you can manipulate, edit, and format the selected object. The squares, called handles, around the edge of the photo indicates the photo is selected. We're gonna see this. To delete the current photo, there is two ways. You right click on it and delete, or click the photo to select it, press the delete key on the keyboard. To insert a photo, on the ribbon, click the Insert tab. In the Illustrations group, click the Picture button. The Insert Picture dialog box opens. Navigate to the folder that contains the image and select the file. Click the Insert button and close the Insert Picture dialog box and insert the photo. So easy. How do we resize a photo? Make sure that Picture Tools Format tab is selected on the ribbon. In the Size group on the far right edge of the ribbon, change the height and the width. Do you see over here? How do I change the picture style? A picture style is a collection of formatting options such as a frame, a rounded shape, and a shadow. Apply a picture style by clicking the style in the Picture Styles gallery on the Picture Tools Format tab. I know this sounds like a big paragraph, but it's so easy. If you click on the picture and you go over here, there will be a lot of options to choose or to format the picture. Now I want to use the border. To make a border around the text, I have to highlight the text first. Then I go over here in the paragraph group and choose the border. Let's say I want outside border, and here we are. If I want to change the color, I told you how to do that, right? And this is the border. Now we are going to, now we need to add picture. To add a picture, we go to Insert, then Pictures, choose any picture that we have, Insert. And now here, if I want to move that picture, look, I can't move it, okay? To do this properly, I have to choose Layout option and choose this option behind text. Then I can move this one as I want over the page. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Thank you and see you soon.